Hello and a warm welcome to World This Week by Latest Laws. This is a weekly program, so hit the bell icon to get notifications for new videos. My name is Vasvi Bhatia and let's begin with Supreme Court this week.
The Supreme Court has held that it is not for the courts to order arrest of an accused ordinarily while dismissing his or her anticipatory bail plea. The division bench observed that when plea for pre-arrest bail is declined, it is for the investigating agency to take further steps in the matter, and courts have no discretion. The Supreme Court has cautioned high courts from invoking jurisdiction under Article 226 of Constitution in contractual matters with arbitration clause. The Supreme Court has set an outer limit of 60 days to file claims of ex gratia compensation of COVID-19 deaths occurred prior to 20th March 2022. The bench has added that for future deaths, a period of 90 days has been determined to properly file a claim for compensation. The Apex Court expounded that once the dispute with respect to title is settled against the plaintiff, a suit for permanent injunction isn't maintainable against the true owner of the property. The Apex Court asked Bihar government to file a report about action taken on a plea seeking departmental action against some erring officers and officials in the Muzzafarpur shelter home abuse case. The government of Bihar informed the Supreme Court that action has been taken against erring officials as per CBI recommendations. Next we have the Delhi High Court. The Delhi High Court has came to a rescue of a man who was charged of NDPS offences, but the trial remains inconclusive even after 8 years. The single judge bench, while observing that the case embodies egregious violation of an accused's right to personal liberty and right to speedy trial, criticized the prolonged judicial custody while also accepted the accused's bail application. Next we have the Allahabad High Court. Coming to the rescue of Dainik Jagran Editor, the Allahabad High Court has quashed a summoning order issued against him for an alleged defamatory news article. The single judge bench noted that in absence of specific allegations against the chief editor, the person holding the post cannot be summoned. Next we have the Punjab and Haryana High Court. The Punjab and Haryana High Court has observed that the sanction order for prosecution falls under the ambit of public document under section 74(1) subsection 3 of the Indian Evidence Act, which makes certified copy prepared under section 76 and 77 of the Evidence Act admissible in evidence. Next we have the Karnataka High Court. In a significant observation, the Karnataka High Court has held that exemption to marital rape from the offence of rape under section 375 of IPC cannot be absolute. The single judge bench refused to quash charges against a husband while terming the exemption as regressive and contrary to the principle of equality enshrined under Article 14 of the Constitution of India. Next we have Rajasthan High Court. The Rajasthan High Court has directed UIDAI officials to provide the Aadhaar details of the suspect and a minor child to the investigating officer. The single judge bench took note of the factual report filed by learned AAG, as per which, despite fervent efforts, the corpus, who is a minor, cannot be traced out. Next we have the Bombay High Court. The Bombay High Court pronounced its verdict in the broadcasting rights of Ranveer Singh Starrer 83. The film can now release on Hotstar and Netflix. The verdict ruled in favour of Star India, owner of Hotstar and Netflix, for streaming 83 on the respective broadcasting portals. Next we have the Madras High Court. The Madras High Court has reprimanded the police department for repetitively defying directives of Supreme Court and High Court in equipping the station with CCTV cameras, functioning 24/7 with storage of footage for 1 year. The Madras High Court has pitched into the practice of VIP darshan and observed that the same must not infringe the rights of other citizens, devotees under circumstances. The Madras High Court has dismissed challenge to 5% disinvestment of LIC brought by amendments in Finance Act 2021 and the LIC Act 1956. The division bench dismissed the writ while rejecting the argument that the amendments could not have been passed as a money bill and held that the decision to disinvest LIC through an initial public offer was approved by the Parliament. Next we have the miscellaneous news. The NGT has imposed a 5 rupees 50 crore on a metal company based in Amroha district of UP for repeated violation of environmental laws and norms. The National Green Tribunal has directed the polluting unit to comply with the norms and utilization of fine amounts for the restoration of groundwater. Besides this, a joint committee has been constituted for making and implementing the restoration plan. Thank you and have a nice day. This is a weekly program. To get more information, check the description box, and to get weekly updates, like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.